911, what's your emergency?
I need help, I think. I think she passed out. I don't know what to do.
Alright, sir, can you tell me how old this person is? Sir?
Yeah, sorry, she's like 20.
Is she conscious?
No, I don't think so.
Is she breathing?
Oh my god.
Sir, is she breathing?
Oh my god, I think she's dead.
We got a 187 on Lark's Meadow, that's a 187.
10-4, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, rolling out now. CSI headed to the scene, over and out.
Case file, suspect 1, the host of the party, the center of fun. His status normal, intentions are strange, but it was his party, so he has the blame. And tell me now, what's his name?
Mike.
Case file, suspect 2, brother of the victim, no wonder he's blue. By blood a super, but always left out. His powers are mild, he's riddled with doubt. Hey, what's this guy all about?
Hi, I'm Andrew.
Detective Irene's officially on the case, and I've got a rep for staring crime right in the face. An expert of sleuthing since the age of 3. It's like I find the purpose soon as I arrive on the scene. I got a call at the station in the dead of night. Said a girl died at a party and it gave the guess a fright. So now I'm gonna try with all my might and find the killer who made the night go so awry. Case file, suspect 3, the sister of the murdered and important key. Her status super, she seems a bit shy, but her sisters are bestie, a strong alibi. Now tell me, what does she go by? I'm Beth. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Case file, suspect 4, a friend of the host, but he wants to be more. Another normie, a talkative one, avoiding the questions, he's totally done. Now who's a sporty cinnamon butt?
Hi, Felix.
We're the suspects. Detective Irene's officially on the case, and I've got a rep for staring crime right in the face. An expert of sleuthing since the age of 3. It's like I find the purpose soon as she arrives on the scene. I just know I've got a suspect in sight, and I promise you they're not going down without a fight. We found our suspects, the answer is close. So let's find out how this story goes.
Let's find out how the story goes.
Case file number 5,
The victim of the murder. She's no longer alive. She was a super.
the guy making fuzz. I'll answer that question and earn your applause. These kids better follow the law.
Follow the
So let's find out which one is guilty
Now who could it be?
in the murder case of Maggie and the super party.
You're Mike, correct? I'm Officer Udesky. I'm told you were the host of this party.
Yeah?
You seem unsure.
Just,
Calm down. Let's go back to that night.
You really think it's me who did the crime? Well, that's flattering. Before you keep on thinking and blathering, let me explain. You see,
First, your theory is wrong. I've been around everyone all night long. No way could I have committed this crime.
I never said you did. Just answer this time.
Did I say I was finished? I don't think I did, kid. Quit interrupting me like you're addicted and let me spit so I may be acquitted.
Hey, I'm no kid. I work with the
As
police.
I was saying, you thinking I did it just doesn't make sense. The only thing holding me here are my prints. Fingerprint evidence in my own residence? Damn, what a coincidence.
Can you just answer my question, please?
What question? I don't recall a single cent of it, so it probably was irrelevant.
I asked, why host this gathering?
Fine, I'll answer this time, and trust when I say it's the bottom line. I hosted this gathering, as you would say, for finally finishing finals today.
Thank you. Now, was that so hard?
No. I just don't like showing all my cards. Now will you please lower your guard?
Detective, is something up your sleeve? Maybe my highs got me deceived, but what do you think that you'll achieve from this ridiculous questioning? It's only me you keep mentioning, and while you keep on lecturing, I bet the killer is exiting. So with that I say, please don't question me. I didn't do this felony. I'm just the host who easily roasts anyone who questions me.
Hey, stop it. Quit trying to derail. Now, before you do so and fail, another answer I need to unveil is why invite these people?
Clearly, I would invite these guys. Why is that such a big surprise? We all worked hard, deserved a high, some time away from the school at night.
Okay, I see. But something else is puzzling me. A rumor I overheard.
Rumor? Oh, what's the word? I'm sure it's absurd.
Well, it's about you, so think as you may. A rumor is you wanted to play ring announcer today in a brawl between normies and supers, okay? Then, I don't know, try and save the day. So why not with a celebration at this very fine destination? No need for a contemplation, and it's fit for your recreation.
In fact, to be the perfect cover for the evil act that was discovered.
Well, what's wrong, host? Don't like my roast? So silent, why not boast? With that, I think I'll host a toast to me, myself, and I, not you, since you're the killer, and I think your time is due.
You gotta do better than that, Fuzz, cause that was stale. What else can I say to bail and set you on the right trail? I'm telling you that it wasn't me. What is it that you can't see? Someone else was in this house and did the dirty deed. See, you messed with me and got murdered miserably. I told you no lie, didn't do the crime. Now go and lick your wounds clean. Now get up on and get out of here. Sorry, but I didn't do it, dear. My alibi makes me crystal clear, but her sister was quite near.
She's my alibi, I swear. She came crying to me in tears. Something about an argument she had in here. Why don't you ask her why her sister has disappeared?
Arguing about what?
I don't know. I couldn't hear, but it must have been something serious.
Why do you say that?
Well, Beth and Maggie were more than sisters. They were best friends. Whatever they were fighting over caused Maggie to just storm off.
Thank you, Mike. That's all I need. So, you and Maggie went to this party together?
Yeah, we did everything together. We were practically attached at the hip.
Okay, so then what's this I'm hearing about you two arguing all night?
Are you kidding me? What, our sister's not allowed to fight anymore? Just because we were so close doesn't mean we didn't have our issues sometimes.
Well, yes, but what is it that you two were fighting about?
I caught her trying to stab me in the back. No, not like that. Anyways, I've always had feelings for Mike, and she was the only one that knew that. So when we got to the party, we immediately found him and started talking. And about 2 minutes into the conversation, I noticed something different about the way Maggie and Mike were talking. I mean, they had always been friends, but this was almost like they were flirting. And then I knew exactly what was going on. Maggie was using her powers on him. She had pathokinesis. You know, the power to manipulate emotion. I couldn't believe she was doing this to me. And that's when the yelling started. I saw you do it. Did you really think I wouldn't know? You must really think that I am some sort of dope. You used your pathokinesis. Well, guess what, genius? You almost screwed up our chances of fitting in around here.
relax a bit, won't you? Don't seem so uptight. It's our first ever party. It's our time to be alive. And as for our powers, we shouldn't need to conceal them. Besides, everyone here was way too drunk to even see them. You know, I can sense some jealousy, cause you can't live a little recklessly. Can you just try to stay calm? I mean, you're starting to sound like Mom. Why would you say that? You've lost your mind. Whatever happened to my sister who was kind? Oh, you're impossible. Don't be a prude. Well, that was rude. There's no need to start a family feud. Admit you're wrong. Oh man, I'm tiring of this. You're pushing towards the end of my wits. You know what you're doing. You know I've liked him since May. You know I'd never do that. Besides, it has nothing to do with that anyways. Don't act so sly. You can't lie to save your life. Listen, no one likes a snitch, so let me go and talk to Mitch. Mike, what are you saying? You sound insane. What else would I expect? You're like this every day. I guess it's karma and it's a bitch. It's a bitch when your own sister's acting like a witch. So let me go. Leave me alone, I call it quits. Cause now I'm at the end of my wits. So let me go. Leave me alone. Cause now I'm at the end of my wits.
So, this argument was just about a boy?
Yes. No. Yes, I don't know, but I don't see how any of this pertains as to why my sister is dead. And the fact that you're even suggesting that I did this is shocking. Yes, we had our ups and downs, but I would never do anything to hurt her. I don't even use my powers unless the situation demands it.
Did this situation demand it? We found a tuft of cat hair at the scene by Maggie's body.
So?
So, this cat hair, when placed under a microscope, was shown to have superkinetic energy. Commonly, this may happen when shapeshifters transform.
I'm not a shapeshifter, though!
Okay, so prove it.
Are you kidding me? I just lost the most important person in my life, and the fact that you're being a cold-hearted bitch is just making me feel that much worse. You know what? I'm done with this.
You wouldn't be so defensive if you weren't a shapeshifter.
I said I'm done!
Okay. Are you calm now?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for any of that to happen.
It's alright. Okay. Now I have one last thing that I need you to answer. Do you think there was anyone at the party that might have committed the murder?
Yeah. Actually, there was this one guy. It seemed like he really didn't like supers that much.
How so?
I saw him ranting about being anti-super to someone at the party. And I didn't think much of it at the time. He seemed like a jerk. But whatever. People say stupid crap when they're drunk. But now, with everything else, maybe there was more to it.
Alright, can you give me any names?
I forget his name, but I know he hung out with Mike a lot.
I've got it. You're free to go. From what I've heard from the other witnesses, you're considered to be the right-hand man to the host?
Yeah.
So, did you talk to him at all while he was planning this party?
I helped him plan it.
So, that means you'd be aware of how everything's set up?
From the guest list to the snack choice.
So that means you would know if a particular person was invited. Say, Maggie, for instance.
Well, yeah, I had a lot of... Are you saying you think I murdered her? That's not true. Just because I helped plan the party doesn't mean I made it some elaborate plan to murder someone.
you were the one who called 911.
Do you really think I would report a dead body if I was the one that killed them? Plus, it was a college party. I was incredibly drunk. Don't you think it would be difficult for a drunk guy to murder someone that easily?
Actually, yes. I do think it would be that easy. And according to the other witnesses, they heard you say that you harbor some anti-super sentiments.
Who said that? That makes no sense. If I had a problem with people with powers, I just wouldn't invite them.
They also said that you admitted this comment at the party itself.
I told you, I was drunk out of my mind. I didn't know what I was saying.
So, you claim you harbor no anti-super sentiments?
Of course not.
Well, okay then, let's move on. Did you see Maggie and Beth at the party?
I did.
It seems at some point during the night, the two got into an argument. Did you happen to see that argument?
I don't know, I was sick. I was too busy trying not to vomit on the living room carpet.
Oh? Well, it seems it was pretty hard to miss. The two made quite a scene.
Of course, people like them would do that.
What do you mean by that?
No, they're over dramatic. That's what I meant.
You sure about that? You got pretty nervous all of a sudden.
It's nothing. I was just... Okay, fine. You got me. I don't like people with powers. They're all maniacs. You and I both know that if someone is given power, they abuse it. Whether it be physical, political, or supernatural. I just don't want to see another abusive person come into this world. That doesn't mean I murdered Maggie. I hated her. But not that much.
So, what is your problem with Maggie then, besides being super?
Both her and Beth, they're making moves on Mike. That is not okay. Especially Maggie. Her powers are immoral. Pathokinesis? Any guy she wants can be hers, and not of their own will. Downright evil, if you ask me.
That's a bold assumption to make. I'd watch your mouth if I were you.
Why would you care?
I have a sense of respect. Now, why did you invite them? You said it yourself, you wouldn't invite someone if you didn't like them.
Because that's what Mike wanted.
So, because the host wanted it, you had no other choice.
Not just that. Just couldn't say no to that face.
What?
He's just too damn sweet for me not to go along with it.
You know you're feeling lost and sad when mom's left home and you're estranged from dad. It's a hard time coming to a place where you wanna stay. So you pack up everything that you own. You're driving off to college feeling all alone. And it all seems wrong till your roommate comes to say, hey,
Wanna grab a bite?
and then sparks fly, this dude's catch. Think you finally done it, found the perfect match. And it all seems great till he says that he is straight. Well, I thought he was bi-curious at best. Okay, so my gaydar was off. It certainly doesn't help when you laugh and scoff. I mean, what do you think? Is he really out of my league? Although he plays for a different team. Please don't act like you don't know what I mean. So I go along with what he says, 'cause maybe if I do, then we can just pretend that we're actually together, not just bros in some college regime. That we both play for the same team. I think you're starting to get what I mean. Is this love true, or is it just a dream?
You know, you're taking up time here and I got business to attend to.
And I messed it up too. I was finally gonna tell Mike how I felt, and then I tripped on a cat. Or was it a coffee table? I don't remember. But either way, I was so embarrassed. I don't even know how that happened. I'm sorry, what?
Okay, I'm done with this. Did you notice anything suspicious?
Oh yeah, Beth and Maggie's brother. Andrew... I think he goes by Andrew now. I saw him at the party. He wasn't invited though.
Understood. I'm gonna have to talk to him later. Now, get out of here. You're freaking me out.
Okay. We called you in today because another suspect claimed they might have spotted you at the party.
What? I wasn't there.
Okay. I'm not saying anything, just that you might have been there.
I was studying in my dorm last night.
Do you have anyone that could confirm your whereabouts?
No, but I swear I wasn't there. Maybe it was somebody else.
Your sisters. Did you know they were going out that night?
I don't know. I never really get to tag along with my sisters. They think I'm lame.
Well, are you lame?
No. At least, I don't think I am.
You know the supers were always in trouble, trying to keep our powers under control. But when you need us, we're there on the double. I guess we just assume that role. Being part of a nuclear family has some benefits to reap. Shape-shifting doesn't necessarily help, it just makes you the black sheep. Why won't you let me in? I just wanna make you proud. Instead of being a spectacle, I just wanna be in the crowd. Am I allowed to be included? Is it too much to ask? Or am I just doomed to hide behind my mask? We were born with the gift that we never asked for, and it brands you as weak or strong. And if you think you're able to fit right in, then you'd be dead wrong. If you're able to fly, then you're tossed aside. If you have super speed, then you're considered a freak. All I really want is just one chance to not be shunned without a passing glance. Just let me in. I just wanna make you proud. Instead of being a spectacle, I just wanna be in the crowd. Am I allowed to be included? Is it too much to ask? Or am I just doomed to hide behind my mask? After we finished our finals, they planned to throw a party with drinks and fun and dancing. They didn't invite me, and all this time I'm wondering if I did something wrong. Maybe if I did belong, I wouldn't have to act so strong. Just let me in. I just wanna make you proud. Instead of being a spectacle, I just wanna be in the crowd. Am I allowed to be included? Is it too much to ask? Or am I just doomed to hide behind my mask? Am I just doomed to hide behind this mask?
I know the feeling.
What feeling?
I have older brothers. They think I'm lame.
That sucks.
It's okay. They're lost, right?
Yeah.
So, would you say you hold any ill feelings toward your sisters?
Of course not.
It's alright. No need to freak out. Like I said, I've been there.
Okay. I do. It does upset me when you don't talk to me.
Do you look up to your siblings?
I used to. Not so much anymore.
What changed?
School. We used to be best friends. Then middle school came along, they started caring about others' opinions. They decided I wasn't cool enough for them. Haven't talked to me since.
That's rough.
It's not like I don't hate them, it's just I want that friendship back.
I get it. I was like that with my brothers. Then school started and they became the big shots of their grade. Macho men. Toxic masculinity and all.
Yeah.
I reconciled with them eventually. Never became as close as we once were, but at least we were family again.
It's good, I guess. I wish that we could have done that.
Yeah. Well, listen. It's gonna be okay. You have someone in your corner. We'll figure this out.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, kid. You're free to go. Hey, wait a second. Do you by any chance know any shapeshifters?
No, what?
No reason. Just double checking something. Sorry about that. You're free to go.
Swirling lights, music blares, no end in sight. The party rages on without me tonight. The party rages on without me tonight. The party rages on without me tonight. Shadows cast against the wall. No one knows when you're headed.
What else can you tell me about that night?
What do you want to know?
After last night, I still have my doubts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Were you sober? Did you come out on your own?
Of course I was. I do not condone.
Please believe me, I shouldn't be here. I have nothing to do with what you're trying to say here.
What's gonna be the conclusion? How will she find a solution? So many questions surround us. The time to decide has found us.
College party, were you drinking at all that night?
No.
I had a bit too much to drink.
You're sounding nervous. Are you alright?
You're just making it hard to think.
Do you know anything about a cat being there?
Mike hates cats.
No.
Why?
There was some fur found on your sister's coat, but no one seems to know how or why.
Last time I checked, cats don't just appear out of thin air. So tell me, how in the hell could it have been there? And besides, I'm over Mike's house all the time. And I'm allergic.
The answers here just don't add up. I know it's not me, but who could it be?
Really can't say who's guilty here, my sister or the other.
Sister or the other.
Felix or my brother.
You got me, I hate the supers.
You can't lie to
got
save
me,
your
I hate the supers.
You can't
You
lie to
got
save
me,
your
I hate the supers.
You can't
You
lie to
got
save
me,
your
I hate the supers.
You can't
You
lie to
got
save
me,
your
I hate the supers. What's gonna be the conclusion? How will she find a solution? So many questions surround us.
The time to decide has found us. You can show yourself out. Beth's guilty conscience is driving her mad. She's filled with regret from the fight that they had. He had known there'd be blood on the wall. Mike might have not thrown the party at all. Andrew's a tough one, he's lied once before. But what was his motive to even the scoring? With Mike is all Felix desires. What is the truth? All these people are liars.
I just don't get it.
But you have all the evidence you need.
None of it lines up. I can draw as many conclusions as I want, but none of them will be the right one.
Maybe you're in denial.
No. No, I'm not. Andrew's not.
Andy's shy. Maybe you just need to let him in. Just let me in.
Maggie, what happened to you?
I don't know. Perk of being, well, dead.
What do you remember from that night?
It started with a drink, as it always does. Don't remember what was in it, but I was having fun. I stumbled down the stairs, told Felix to pour me another one, but he refused and told me I was done. Blurry vision, swirling lights, music blares, no end in sight. The party rages on without me tonight, and all that's left is why. Nothing left to do, so we try to break the ice. Mike and I, we talk about our lives. It's nice. I feel a tug at my shirt. Beth looks at me with anger in her eyes. Her jealousy is something she can't hide. Tears are falling down her face. I feel my heart begin to race. Suddenly their eyes are turned. Another lesson left to learn. And here I am alone in the crowd. Da 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 Shadows cast against the wall, a feeling of pain washed away. Sorry, Beth, I've got to go. Please believe I love you so. Left you all alone in the crowd.
Okay, so couldn't have been Felix. He's allergic to cats, but wouldn't he have been reacting if he was around a cat? And according to him, Mike hates cats. So why was there supercharged cat hair on the scene? There wasn't a weapon on the scene either, but there was blunt force trauma to the head. So how does that work? Let's take a look at these siblings. Beth did seem nervous the last time we spoke, but her outburst proves she's not a shapeshifter, but who's to say she couldn't have used that sonic force against Maggie? Andrew's a good kid. He couldn't have been capable of doing this. He just wanted to be closer to his sisters. Are the normies lying about having superpowers? I really couldn't tell. Why is this case killing me?